Hey everyone, welcome back to NSCO Division. Running my 757 nickel plate Berkshire on the HL scale layout. I do have more HL stuff than I do N scale, but hey, I'm slowly getting stuff, but I've been buying a lot more stuff for a O gauge. I just got done doing a couple things, so you see a video later on that. I figured to run my 757. It's got ESU in it, which is a low sound. Programmed her myself, put the sound file in it because we do have the track programmer, so it's easy to do it. Even though I'm running my Rio Grande passenger cars, I don't have a Rio Grande steam engine yet. That's next on my bucket list. And then here we have a 3D printed Vadic bridge, custom made. And I think it is. I forget how many feet it is. I know it's long. I think it's 6 foot, 7 foot maybe. I don't remember. But I definitely need to get a nickel plate passenger cars too, as well. I figure run around and bring it back and set up the passenger cars and put the steam engine back in the roundhouse. And there's a model of our house right there, my Suburban, our garage that we're in right now. Pretty cool. And then you got the rail park that my brother made a little bit differently, so it's pretty cool. I actually like it. He did a good job on it, and on the house and the garage. And then I got his truck I 3D printed, so it's pretty sweet. Now the Berkshire I have is made by Bachmann. We have 3, actually it used to be a 765, but we have 3 of them. So I renumbered mine to 757, because I thought that was pretty cool to do. And then here's some O gauge buildings that my brother has not finished yet. He's still working on them. The mountain. It started out kind of small layout. Originally it started, hopefully my allergies play along this time, because I was doing my O gauge stuff. My allergies was not feeling the best. But it started out kind of like small here. We have the book. I have to find it. I have to ask him where the book is, because I can show you what the layout originally looked like. It's pretty small layout. It was like a small piece this way, and then it'll come around and then come into this little section, come back underneath the layout, which part of it's still right there of the old layout. So it's pretty cool. It'll come out around and it'll come up, and then it'll come out or under here, and it'll go up, something like that, and then it'll come across, and you're like a little section. I have to find the blueprints of it and show you what it looks like. But yeah, got Coca-Cola factory. It used to be the beer factory, but we changed it to Coca-Cola. Should be the Pepsi factory, but he's got more Coca-Cola stuff though. Here is the big old roundhouse that takes up a lot of room. Not too bad though. And she is, I don't know how full trained she is, but I gotta be careful. They get the 611, the 2 nickel plates there, the big boy, some heritage units there, Norfolk veterans engine. Oh yeah, honoring the veterans for the Norfolk veteran. Then you got the TUP heritage units, the 43 and the 1982, so that's pretty sweet. I think that's killer. And then they got my brother's chassis system all right there. Right there, he's got more on the shelf, so he keeps everything organized and you can see everything. More chassis in there. I wish my allergies played along today, but I'm working with what I got going so far. And then my brother's real grandpa's car set right there. And then his B Brigaton Norton. And then here's our dad's Baltimore, Ohio that we inherited from him. It's Norfolk Southern. I forget where those came from. And he got Union Pacific chassis system to go with his chassis system special. Spur downstairs. I forget what he made those for. And then you got the other Pennsylvania, and then you got the Arctic coastline, which is pretty sweet. And then you got a couple cranes up there, Amtrak, the Rock. Some of them I can see from down here, some I can't. That says KP, K, or NKP, or yeah, NKP. That one's the Amtrak, CSX, and the Erie. Man. There you go. Pretty cool. And then up there is our N-scale layout. So it goes up there and around. And our O gauge layout is downstairs. Because O gauge and O scale are two different things. So you guys gotta be careful how you pronounce it, because especially the forums I'm in, you say the wrong word, whew, people get upset. But it's this way people are. And then my brother's collection, I haven't went really detailed what he's got. Half it's mine, but this is all his up here. Mine is a little ways up. And then our rolling stock has to be fixed because we bump into it. Uh-oh. Huh. Mine's stopped in the same spot as Neil's. And he's got Broadway. Mine's weird. I think he might have a dead spot right there. And then over here this side. So I'll go back on the other side real quick. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh, baby, yes. Can Bree see it? Can Bree see it? Sweet. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, man, I wish that was coming through. I've been up front taking pictures of it. But yeah, down here's our rolling stock that we can park our trains into, like double stacks, the auto racks, piggybacks, stuff like that, you know. What else? So, oh yeah, he's made the, if you are a big fan of, oh, think about it, Unstoppable. You got 777, 767, and then 1206. So that's pretty cool that he made that himself, bought the decals, and he did it himself. He did a good job. Actually, I don't think there's any of my trains up on this shelf. They're down on the layout, and I think some of these are our other group members is John. I think that's his Sioux line. I think I know that one is the club members. My brother's pick up my daughter because she wanted to be picked up in his Nova, so he owns a 1968 Nova. So her last day is today. So Friday the March? No, May? Yeah, May I think it is. The 20... What's today? 22nd? Oh, 24th. So, pretty cool. Got some other stuff down there yet. Half of these are our club members, and half of these, I don't know what shelf is what. I think this is our shelf, I think. And then the club members, their shelf is right there. And then more 3D printed Vatic grids I did up. And then my brother's Toy Story train, and my daughter's Thomas the trains. But they're just DCC, or DC I mean. His, I think, is DCC, but I'm not sure if his Toy Story is. Mine is, and it talks. And I made it like how Woody talks and everything, and got Friends of Me and all that kind of good stuff. You know, like what Toy Story will have. I picked what I liked and put it in a look sound, which is That's the reason why I like Lookson, because it's cool what you can do with it. But like everybody else says, there's always a manufacturer you like. Like your cars, you got a certain brand that you like and certain things you don't like. So that's how it is. Trains are the same way. You like certain railroads and everything else. Pretty cool. And then when I stand in this corner, try and go slow for some of y'all. And then over here we have another staging yard. And on this side we have another staging yard. But I'm running my engine right now, which I already passed my mark where I wanted to be, but oh well. So hopefully this video ain't too long for y'all. But I figured for new subscribers, you can see the full depth of the HO scale layout. Now this is only the top part. So to get to the second part down there, you see is a switch right here. You'll hit this switch, and you come down where this train is at, and it goes all the way under, down under here. Got another staging yard down here, and it does a full loop, and then you got a reverse loop, it comes right back. DCC does not mind. Certain engines will care, certain engines won't care, depending on what kind of decoder you got. And then over there's my wall. Half of it is my brother's and half of it is mine. So we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, that's his pen centro, and right there's mine. Because I don't think I have a 3D print plow for mine. No, I did not. His is more weather detailed, so that's how we kind of know whose is whose. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then 3D resin printed, I can't think what we call that now. On my own. I just don't remember. Exhibition, lookout, something like that. Telescope. And over here we have our trolley line going across so it works and everything. You can always check out his channel that he does his stuff on, which is Plus 30 Mile Rail Club. We even have a Facebook y'all can check out too, just the same name. You could actually Google it and you can find us on there as well. So when you Google our name, Plus 30 Mile Rail Club, you can find our Facebook, YouTube, and all that good stuff. Someone's can from last time. Could be mine, could be my daughter's, could be somebody's. Pretty cool. Let me know in the comments what you think and go from there. Sorry my voice is kind of It's just allergy season is pretty bad with this year. Especially had them all across the street and it messed me up where I shouldn't have ever done it. But I want to see the trains, and was it worth it? Yes and no. Was it worth the bad allergies? No. Was it worth seeing the trains? Yes. That's too cool. I need to get more railgun cars. Okay, we made it back to this part. I'm gonna pause it and we will check out the wall. Okay, so this ain't all the trains. I'm not showing you all of it because it'll take more time to go through everything. But yeah, right here's my brother's wall with his stuff on it. Half of it we had heard it from our dad, because I believe it was the 6900 that was our dad's, and he gave it to my brother, so it's pretty cool. And then we got the International Harvester up there, the other International. So it's pretty cool. The combine is pretty cool. I actually won a bid on that one on eBay. It was pretty sweet. The Army stuff with the Army train is pretty neat. I had it. One of them was since I was younger. I think 10. Maybe a little bit younger. I don't remember what train set it was. I think it was, I don't know if it was that one or the S7, wherever that one is. I don't know. Actually, where is that one at? I have no idea. Is it maybe on the other side of the wall? Ah, right there it is. And another big boy that is DC, but doesn't really run, but works. And over here we have all my stuff. Custom passenger cars I made up for the train engine here, that which is going to be like a turbine sound. That's going to be from the 74, because that's got an ESU in it. I put that in separate. I bought the engine by the way it is for DC, and then I put a chip in it. This one is Walters with soundtracks in it, and it's okay, but it does what it needs to do. That's all I care about. This one's a Broadway Limited Santa Fe, which I love this one because I love the paint job, and I just found it unique and just had to have it. These two I bought off eBay, and then after that I put look sound in this one. This one already came with look sound, so that was a win. The New York Central is, I think, just DC or DCC. I can't remember. The Interstate, that is a soundtracks unit as well. I believe is the only one that still got soundtracks in it. The Rio Grande I had since 2011, 2010, something like that. It's from MTH. Now it had just a regular cheap decoder. Then I put a soundtracks in it. It wasn't the correct one. Just so many you can choose from. I did not know. I thought it was for the correct engine, but it wasn't. I got told on in my other YouTube channel that it wasn't the correct sound. And holy cow, that did I get a lesson learned. Pretty cool though. But now it has a ESU in it, so much easier. This one has soundtracks in it. Put a ESU in it. Just a plain Jane cheap decoder. No decoders at the moment. They did have sound, but I gave it to my brother instead because he can use it. Because I don't really run these engines as much. So one's a powered and both of them are powered. And that's a dummy. And that's a dummy. And then I got my Intermountain CN engine that has ESU in it. And then my CP rail system that I just got from my brother. So that's pretty sweet. I do not know what decoder's in that one. I have to ask him. And then this one's got cheap decoder as well. So most of the stuff has ESUs in them. Most of them are just plain cheap decoders. So, and of course the Santa Fe's now over here. That one has a soundtracks in it and a Boxer and a keeper in it. So it runs pretty good. Over here we have our coal station, I guess, power plant part, grain factory part. It's pretty cool stuff. And the layout is, oh, are you serious? I'm missing the car. Didn't realize it. But yeah, this layout ties into one big loop. So it takes almost probably 10, 20 minutes to get around. Or 10 to 12 minutes, just to say. But yeah, that's the end of our tour. Hopefully everybody enjoys this video, and I'll see you all next time. Happy Friday, everybody. Don't have a good day. Have a great day.